Shalom, Israel. Let me come on in and get comfortable in your home. Okay. So this is a lecture called So You Israel. What now? And my mission is to give Israel a grounded but basic understanding, mental foundation on how to live in this walk of truth. In this next part of how to keep the Sabbath, this lecture is going to be about no pleasures. So who am I? I'm nobody but your sister. And you're getting on my spiritual nerve. My spiritual nerve. The things that I'm hearing, the things that I'm seeing, folks not knowing what to do, not knowing how to keep the Sabbath. So this lecture specifically is no pleasures. No, I said no pleasures. No pleasures. What is pleasures? Everything you can do and watch any day of the week between Sunday and Friday. Just that simple. No pleasures during the Sabbath. No cooking, detail cleaning, working, laboring children for our own needs, parents and guardians. Okay, no knitting, sewing, art projecting, no coloring, unless it's with small children, and the coloring pages are biblical and edifying. Biblically edifying. No games. No card games, board games, system games, app games, no physical games. Like rock, paper, scissors. No hand games such as rock, paper, scissors. No watching a game. No reading material not biblical. No puzzles. No playing. No playing. No playground. Let me tell you something. Unless your home is disruptive, unless one of the spouses is disruptive on the Sabbath, and it's a nice day out, and it's a good out day side, and it's a good day outside, you go to the park and y'all lay down. You find somewhere where y'all can lay down. Ain't no playing. You lay down. Them kids lay down. There is no burdens on the Sabbath. No playground unless your home is disturbed, or unless unless ain't no pleasure. If you can go to the playground, if you can do it Sunday through Friday, you can't do it on the Sabbath day. Let me continue. So, no idle chatting, no painting, no catching up on your favorite TV shows, no deliveries, no purchases. No getting your mail from the mailbox. As a matter of fact, don't even get your mail out the mailbox Sabbath prep day, Friday day. Don't do it. If you get your bills, you get some troublesome mail on a Friday. Look, don't open your mail on a Friday, and don't go out on Sabbath day to get mail. And let me finish with this mail thing. You go out there and get your mail on the Friday before the Sabbath come in. You open it and it be some bad news. You just disturbed your peace. Mercy. I'm laughing from experience, like, dang it, I knew it. I'm gonna open this. So, you don't want no mail that's gonna disturb you. It can wait. If you ain't prepared to take care of it right there and there, it can wait until after the sun goes down, and then you, or even Sunday day, go to your mailbox and get your mail out the mail. It's just a suggestion to help keep your peace for the Sabbath, to help the Sabbath continue to be a delight. Be troubled after the Sabbath. We get one day. Okay? So, don't go get your mail on the Sabbath. And the why I say on Sabbath day is because it's like, what is mail made of? Paper. What is paper made of? Trees. Trees were got them sticks. The man went out there to get his sticks. Wait. Because what you doing when you go out there to get your mail from the mailbox is that you are promoting for that mailman to be working on the Sabbath day. You give that mailbox a rest and don't trouble yourself on the Friday prep days either. But that's another lecture. So don't trouble yourself with the mailbox until after the Sabbath. Don't get no mail on the Sabbath day. These are lessons that was actually taught to me as well. I was corrected and convicted of these things. So, look, this is a learning thing. This don't happen overnight. But you need progress. Our people need some progress. Let me continue. No online, unfruitful socializing on the Sabbath day. If you on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, or whatever social media platform, Sunday through Friday, I think you definitely need to give it a rest on the Sabbath day. Seriously. Don't be out here troubling other folks' spirits. You wish folks happy Sabbath and you lay it down unless you have a lesson. If it's not unfruitful, put yourself away. Put yourself away. If it's not fruitful, you should not be on social media. Give it a rest. Give your phone a rest. As a matter of fact, no cell phones. Let me tell you something about these cell phones. No phone calls to family, from family, friends, associates, business, etc. If it's not Bible, if it's not a biblically edifying phone call, give it a rest. Give it a rest. And understand that from the time of when these laws when a time of establishment of these no pleasures and these laws and keeping the Sabbath was established, time has evolved. We have evolved. There is so much more that we are getting ourselves into that is so much more distracting that we need a rest from. So, no cell phones. No cell phones. Okay? No cell phones. No, I'm not finished. After the no cell phones, family, company, and guest under your roof on the Sabbath day is to help themselves. And if you are the head of your house, you're responsible for the traffic in your home on the Sabbath day. No visitors. If it's not a Bible study, if it's not prayer, if it's not a biblical agenda, no company. If you have adult children, they must find them somewhere to go. They got to find somewhere to go or conform. Do not let these kids get you thrown in the lake of fire. They too must watch Bible and rest, but they cannot watch or do their own pleasure. If you have guests, again, they must help themselves. And yeah, they must help themselves. All conversation must be biblical sound. We putting away ourselves on the Sabbath day. We giving it we've been given a rest. We've been given a rest. Okay, let me continue to move on. So, no labor. No labor, not to labor means to get paid for work and or to have workers working for you. Get a statement for your job, for your work, for your establishment, for your career. Get a statement to get the Sabbath day off. Most jobs will honor it. You get the statement from wherever you congregate. You need you can get a work statement from your leader, teacher, preacher, slash pastor. Check your congregation website. It may be there online for a printout. Or just call your assembly and ask if they have a statement and can mail you one to give to your job so that you can get the Holy Half Feast days together, the Holy Half Feast day gatherings off. It is up to you to give your job reminders of calendar days so you can have feast days off. If you don't know what the statement about the statement, talk to your leader, preacher, teacher, elder, who's ever working at your assembly. Ask them for a statement so that you can get the weekly Sabbath days off and Holy Half Feast days off. Because also for the students, your students, college students, grammar school students, I don't care what school my kids go to. They were always gonna have every Holy Half Feast days off. If they didn't have to labor, if they didn't have to labor, like the Feast of Unleavened Bread, the Feast of Unleavened Bread, kids are able to go to school, except for they're able to go to school during within that week. But like tabernacle days off, Holy Half Feast days off. If the and that also means no homework. The labor also goes for no homework, no studying. Okay. No parents having children pass them this. Well, moving on. Moving on. No parents now or guardians having children pass them this and bring them that and fix me this and fix me that. No. Throw this away from me. No. Get them kids a break. Don't make them help with no babies either. No, they cannot play with them either unless you really need to, but you establish your own home. I'm saying play like having a good time. Watching over is totally different, okay? Watching over for a moment and you need help and assistance is totally different, okay? So, but both parents are responsible for the toddler, infant, babies. No laboring children for your wants and needs, okay? The point of this preparation is to gain small amounts of self-discipline, self-restraints, etc. Our actions, no matter how small, show our Father we live for Him as best as we can in spirit and in truth. To obey instructions given us. This lecture is to help lessen the stress and increase the rest, especially for those with children. You're also not allowed in the streets. You're also not supposed to be in the streets. No school team activities, no making the bed, no lovey-dovey stuff, cuddling, no smooching, no playing catch up with a to-do list like go visit my friends here and there. No. Or go fishing. No bucket list either. That's what I mean. A catch up to-do list. No laundry. No obligations but to keep a holy gathering. No appointments. And that means no cocoa melon, no tablets. That go for the babies too. No cocoa melon. No tablets. If it's not biblical, no. Seriously, you can find a lot of biblical children's stuff. That's what they can watch on the tablet. But if they're on there throughout the day of the week, they give it a rest. Remember, small amounts of self-discipline, self-restraint. No picking a day of the week outside the Sabbath. Not Sunday, not Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, etc. There's only one Sabbath day. Friday sundown to Saturday sundown. You cannot pick and choose your day of no pleasure. No spiritual rushing of the ending of the Sabbath. Don't be ready to go out because the sun in. Don't be ready to go out because shoot, when the sun go down, you can go out to the club. Don't. Or you got plans. Don't. Look, when the Sabbath ends, what I mean by no spiritually rushing is meaning, making plans to go out or having a date or something like that. Within that time frame of the Sabbath actually going down. Let the Sabbath fully go down before you go before you start your week back up. That's all. I mean, because the whole is supposed to be a delight, and it is like us giving the Father our attention and being in obeisance to his instructions given. Okay, so and no walks to you health fanatics. No walks if it's a vain way to get some sneaky exercise in. No walking. No going for walks. Lay down. Go rest. So, we establish what is no pleasure. What is pleasure? What are pleasures? The lust of the flesh, weekly Sabbath. No pleasures, the no's to stuff, no games, no company, no labor versus work. Work and job statements. So got all of that pointed out. So again, if the Holy High Feast days falls on a regular Sabbath day, and the Holy High Feast day calls for pleasure, it's okay. Then it's okay to then it's okay to play your games. Play your card games, board games, system games, physical games, your rock, paper, scissors. Then it's okay to have your pleasures. Remember, also, no intimacy. I don't know why I don't have it. No intimacy. No intimacy on the Sabbath day. No going into that wife on the Sabbath day. That's for another lecture. But this is, so you Israel, what now? You found out who you are and you don't know what to do. Well, I'm here to help you, to lecture you. Come back again for the next video. Shalom.